What's up? Welcome back to Rise Up Rundown. We bring you nothing but Falcons bangers, Atlanta bangers, because it's ATL Sports Deck all day, every day, brought to you by the
Yep.
culture. So if you locked in to ATL, we got you
So,
covered. So we're here to talk about the Falcons versus the Patriots. The Falcons are on a really bad losing streak. I mean, we've had nasty work against the Dolphins where we only put up 10 points. We got embarrassed in San Francisco, only put up 10 points. And the season's going the wrong way. And we had to put in Kirk Cousins. At this point, I don't have a lot of faith of us going to Foxborough and playing well. We already don't play well outdoors, and we didn't play well indoors in our own stadium. I don't know, man. This looks like an L to me.
Yeah, I think this is going to be another embarrassment. I mean, the Patriots, they're on a roll. They're doing good. They're 6-2. They're on a 5-game winning streak. We're 3-4. We're on a 2-game losing streak. And I mean, just you look at it, we depend on the run. The Patriots their run defense is great. They're elite in restricting yards. So I mean, it's just really
And
this
Drake
game.
May is balling. This dude he's in the leadership for MVP. He's a top 3 MVP vote getter right now. And he is balling. You know something this really brings up to me?
What's that?
About our organization versus their organization is hiring the right coach. Last year, Mike Ravel was available, and we passed on him for Raheem Morris.
Yeah, dang, yeah.
And then not only was he available, he took an assistant job with the Browns before he got the Patriot job, which is even crazier now when you look at it, bro. The man was available.
Yeah.
And we decided we don't want him.
Yeah, we just not hiring the right people, and they're going other places and showing that that's who we should have hired. So, I mean, hey, you live and you learn. You live and you learn.
And then the Patriots on the outside, Stephon Diggs, I mean, of course, running back, we really are going to have a tough time because J.D. Bertrand has proved that he cannot cover anybody.
Yeah.
If you look at the last 2 games that we lost, they key in on him on the run or on the pass and just take advantage of him over and over and over again. Now, we do get Jalen Walker back, but he might be a little too big to be playing linebacker like that. He's really a defensive end.
Well, man, I don't know. I'm real worried about this game, man. And I know we rely heavily on Bijan and the running game, and the Patriots, their run defense is excellent. And I know that's going to hurt us. So I don't know. This is just one. I think it might be another loss for us, man. I hate to say it.
Yeah, I hate to say it too. This is where I think the Falcons, if they could figure out a game plan that works, I would move James Pierce to the linebacker to reduce what Bertrand has going on because he's slow. He never seems to know where he's going in the plays. So that's an adjustment there. I think you also need to work in Tyler Algier very early as your smash mouth back, and I'll probably use Bijan more in the passing game. And my passing game will feature Bijan, Drake London if he's out there, and definitely a lot of Kyle Pitts. I think if you can do that, now you can, slow them down. You can bring them away from the box because they're going to stack the box. And we need to make sure we can loosen that up and get those guys to kind of loosen up now and make some space so Bijan can run. So I think that's what I would do. Start out gunning the ball to, one, loosen it up and mix up the plays.
Yeah. Well, one thing that'll help us, because I know they like to pass the ball a lot. And one thing about the Falcons, one thing we do pretty well is defend the pass. Yeah, we defend the pass pretty well, and that's really what they like to do. So that could help us. That's one little bright spot for us there. So hopefully, we can continue to do that well, and something happens, we get a miracle, and we win this game.
I'll be honest, man. If they lose this game, that's the season right there. I don't really see a pathway to anywhere else but to the draft.
Yeah, well, the season was last game.
I agree with you.
Yeah, it's already over.
But you got a thin margin right now. You got a little thin margin where you can get back in this thing.
There is no thin margin. It's over. When we lost this last game, we lose to these teams that only won one. We lost to 2 teams that at the time they played us, they had only 1 win. No,
that's true. Yeah, that's nasty work. And guess what? You ain't scored 20 points in either game.
Exactly. This season is over. And then looking at our team this last game, it just looked like they gave up. And if they gave up last game, well, guess what? We still got
give up this game.
Yeah, we still got the same coaches, the same team, everything like that. They're going to give up this game. Yeah, now we're going to give up against a team that's much better. That's 10 times better than the team that just beat us. Yeah,
this might be a 60 point. They might put 40 on us.
Yeah. Most definitely. They're going to put NBA numbers on it.
If you the owner, you Arthur Blank, and them boys put up 60, you fire Raheem right then and there? He don't
Yeah,
get to come back on the plane?
if I was Arthur Blank, I would have fired Raheem a couple games ago. You know, I would have fired him 2 games into the season. I mean, yeah, of
You know
course,
what's
he's
crazy
jarring.
about this guy? He keeps
What's that?
thinking that he keeps saying he has faith in Zach Robinson, and I don't see where the faith is. I'm not sure what that man is looking at.
Well, he has to say that because, I mean, Zach Robinson is still there. He's not fired, so you have to at least pretend like you got faith in them and that that you think that they can really do their job. And
Do
then
you?
to the media, yeah, and then
Do you?
to the media, yeah, to the media, you can't just how are you gonna have him right there with you, but then down him to the media while you have
Hey, maybe
that
that'll
that
help him get
doesn't
his
work.
helmet on.
Yeah,
Maybe that'll help him draw some better plays.
no, that's not gonna work. Either you get rid of them or you don't get rid of them, but you can't just down them and talk bad about them to the media, you know, while he's there. That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know, man. I've seen it happen before. I just feel like the Falcons got to figure out something at this point. And this is the thing. I'll be all for taking for the draft. If you had a first round pick. You have no first round pick. So you need to really go out there and win. Because now all you're doing is helping out, somebody else, which doesn't help
Yeah,
you out.
yeah, yeah. But I mean, honestly, I think it's over for us. I think we're tanking for nothing this season. So
Man, we
that
went
just
from
says
playoff hopes to tanking for nothing.
yeah,
That's
so
nasty
so
work.
guess what? This just gives us a preview for next season. Because think about it. We're here this season, we're losing, we get toe up, we don't have the draft pick, we don't have the first round draft pick. That means we're gonna come in with basically the same team. Guess what's gonna happen? I mean, unless they fire some of the coaches, we're probably gonna have the same results next season. It's just crazy.
Yeah, I mean, we do have injuries. That's one thing, but I definitely think next season we got to start over with coaching. And this is the thing
Mhm.
too. This is why the Falcons got to start over with coaching, bro. How can you justify what you paying for PSLs and tickets, and it's the
Yeah,
product we got? You can't justify that.
exactly.
So,
I mean, I agree.
but we want to hear from y'all. Who do y'all think is gonna win this game? So far, the season's been almost unbearable. But I guess we'll just all get through it together. Like, share, subscribe, comment. I want to hear the score. What y'all got as the final score? How bad is it going to be? We'll catch y'all on the next one.
77 to nothing. Peace.
Man, that's crazy work. 77 to nothing.
77 to nothing.
Wow.